Kicking off the work week the right way with some Monday Night Hoops on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Allie LaForce reporting for us. Here we go.
You have to like their chances in this matchup. They've already taken 2 from this team. Looking to take 1 more for the sweep, but there's pride at stake on the other side. He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Pass to Smart. Siakam for 3. Offensive board. Jokic. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And Levine has got the ball here for the Raptors. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, B.A., but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Buries it from 3.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
Pass to Allen. Here's Arenas. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. No good with a layup. Smart outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
So the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Drops in the 3. Pippin's got 5 points.
This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
Smart outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Bailey. Here's Arenas. Pass to Pippen. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. He told me when he was watching film of their opponent, what stood out was Lauri Markkanen's efficiency. Coach said Markkanen doesn't need high usage to be effective. He gets a lot of his points off of movement, and he brings versatility to this offense. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Pass to Grimes. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
It's Levine with a drive. And Levine throws it down.
Oh, man. What a show this guy puts on. Once Levine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff. How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Outside Grimes. Pass to Arenas. And here's Pippen. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Smart outside. Offline with a 3.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Outside for Green. Can they get it? Orlando with the rebound. Outside Grimes. Pass to Allen. Back to Grimes. Launches a three. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Jokic with it. Now Pippen defending. And the Raptors miss again. Orlando leading by 10. Pass to Grimes. And Ivy pulls it down. And here are the Raptors now. Tim, a top 5 pick in 2022. Jaden Ivey battled inconsistency in his first few seasons.
Well, he is an explosive athlete, and at this level, you can't dominate with speed alone. So he's continuing to put in work, and he's making real strides.
Ivy outside. Outside, Green. Allen brings a double team. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. And Reddish gets it to go.
Yeah, nice job right there by Ivy, keeping his head up.
Outside Grimes. 56 seconds left in the first. Here's Pippen. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Well, that could take him off the floor. Not what he wanted right there. 2 fouls in the first quarter.
Toronto shooting their first free throws tonight. That free throw, no good. Well, Tim, you hear about the move to positionless basketball. The Raptors are well equipped.
Yeah, they are loaded with athletic wings and interchangeable pieces, which gives them a high level of versatility.
Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Barnes, it's good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Murray, shot is good.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Here's Jokic. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. Toronto shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Orlando. 29. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
Yep, count it. Tajay's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, man, the playmaking ability of LaVine continues to evolve. That was a sweet dime right there. Just love seeing him be that creative.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First game foul. In for
and here's LaVine. Pass to Siakam. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Smart. 4-3. Orlando grabs the miss.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Arenas with the bucket.
and just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Here's Levine. Oh, Levine burns him inside.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Lobo can't hit. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. 9-point game. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you.
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range. And if you can add that shot, really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches take players out for not shooting open shots.
Oh, I wish I had that coaching when I played.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Now Levine. He has 7. Lets it go from deep. And it's Smart missing.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And Bailey gets it to go.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Oh, and the dare by Levine.
And that's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Count it. Hartenstein's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Back to Smart. Good D by Murray. Orlando leading by 10. Pass to Bailey. Here's Hartenstein. Launches it. Hartenstein. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Nadia. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Nadia's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Porter with it. Now Pippen defending. And then Porter with the dunk.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Pippen. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-back legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
Here's Arenas. He has 7. Allen outside. Pass to Arenas. Jokic with it. Now Pippen defending. And it's hammered home by Green.
Okay, Draymond showing you can still get up. Do not sleep on Draymond's hops.
Arenas with the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
On the wing, Ivy. Sends it home from three-point land. Ivy's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Pippen left side. Barnes with the rebound. Raptors trail by 9. There's the triple. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Orlando with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Orlando making a switch here. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
Jokic with it. Give him 8 points now. And the 3 off target. 44 seconds left in the second. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Allen. Covered by Jokic. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Getting established positioning inside. Once Allen has this, he is a threat to score.
And Jokic throws it down.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Pass to Allen. Here's Grimes. Driving inside. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Ivy. Got it up. And so it's Orlando closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Levine on the take. And Arenas pulls it down. Orlando leading by 11. Allen on the wing. Allen a screen. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Orlando with the ball. Here's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Arenas. knocks down the triple. Arenas has got 12 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
To the inside. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
And the dunk by Jokic.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Allen, right side. 90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Arenas. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting, not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Back to you.
All about that connection. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
Just a really gifted athlete. Levine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
Well, Larry Markkinen comes from a family full of athletes, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Laurie's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Orlando moving the ball around. Bailey's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Siakam. On the wing, Levine. He's got 11. Nails it from beyond the arc. Smart has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, the range of Marcus Smart. Able to strike from beyond the arc.
Inside. Here's Arenas. Here's Bailey. He has 6. Tries it from the top of the key. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Magic lead by 18.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Pass to Arenas. Here's Grimes with the tip. Great positioning on the putback. Allen's got 10 points in the game.
And this is why you must box out Allen, a strong player who can hurt you on the offensive glass.
Smart for 3. The rebound by Allen. Orlando leading by 17. Here's Arenas. The three-pointer off the mark. Jokic with it. Picked up by Allen. An open look for Porter. Stolen. Here's Grimes. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Magic making a switch here. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
Substitution on the court.
Raptors trail by 19. On the wing, Green. Back to Ivy. Here's Daudier. No good from outside.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Back to Murray. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Murray. Down low. It's tipped. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Magic lead by 21.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's LaRavia. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Toronto ball.
.121 left in the third. And here's Ivy. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Barnes, no good. Tipped away. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:02 left in the third. Ivy goes in.
Since the break, they've really locked it down defensively, looking much more solid now.
Here's Mobo. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Reddish. And that comes off the assist by Green. Reddish has got 6.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line. Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Outside Murray. Three seconds left. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
The ball's knocked loose. And so it's the Orlando Magic. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't taken them too many.
Orlando, 81.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Murray with it. Siakam covering. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Back to Jokic. Toronto passing it around. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his second of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
Here's Murray. He takes it in. Soft touch off the glass.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
And Levine throws it down.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here's Hartenstein.
Isaiah.
Nice to see Hartenstein assert himself offensively.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul.
Here's Jokic. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Orlando.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
And they've also done an outstanding job scoring in the paint, getting close looks and just pounding them inside.
Arenas with the bucket.
And that's 4 from deep on the night, with 3 of them coming in this half.
Smart for 3. Rebounded by Pippen.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Pass to Jokic. Smart for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Smart has got 9 points here in the second half.
After a rough first half, it's good to see him start to put the pieces together here.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Magic leading by 19. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Pippen. Counted from distance. Pippen's got 20.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Smart for 3. That doesn't go either for Smart. Pippen with it. Guarded now by Smart. Here's Arenas. And another 3 for Orlando.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from Levine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
Now Pippen. Here's Bailey. Reddish covering. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. The first one falls. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
And another miss by Orlando.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
On the drive, Smart. Picked it. Here's Grimes. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Kicks it out to Siakam. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
And he makes it. Arenas has got 25 points in the game.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Smart for three. And the Raptors, another three.
It took him a bit to get going, but he's really got that three working now.
The three is up. Arenas with the bucket. Arenas has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Rebound by the Raptors.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Magic.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
Well, at least they're going to take one game in this season series. It was an uphill climb.
Orlando calls timeout. They're on top by 24. Orlando making some changes. There's a minute 12 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And Levine, here we go. Kicks it out to Smart. And the Raptors miss again. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Raptors ball.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Allen. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And the Joker, one of the most efficient mid-range shooters in basketball, seems like he just doesn't miss.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. Jokic grabs the board. Kicks it out to Siakam. The baseline J is on the way. Oh, he misses the dunk. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't